20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
Welcome everybody to the official Plan Your Pledge preview for the Lady Death Ragnarök Rising Coffin launch campaign. My name is Brian PULIDO, proud publisher of Coffin Comics, creator of Lady Death, 35-year veteran, and we are going to walk through this campaign and we're going to show you. Man, this story is a hoot. So I'm on coffinlaunch.com. You will be able to be there too. And full disclosure, I'm pre-recording this one, so I won't be seeing comments because right now as we speak, I'm at San Diego Comic-Con and it's Thursday of San Diego. So without further ado, let's get right into the campaign, shall we? First up, you're going to see, here's the main Coffin launch page. Up at the top is the home, campaigns, updates, Coffinverse, FAQ. Feel free to go through those on your own time. They are very, very cool. Now we're asking people to sign up to be notified because if you do, you're going to get a free challenge coin. Am I playing the video? I'm going to play the video for it. Yeah, so check out that beautiful coin. The art you're looking at right there is by Mike Crone. The other side is by Dawn McTague. This coin will be free to backers who pledged $26 US or more. It is limited to one per household. So just enter your email, your phone number, and kaboom. We're going to let you check it all out. So do that in the meantime. Now also, we have this Coffin Comics punch card we've been doing all year. If you back our campaign, you back all campaigns for $26 US or more, you'll be eligible to get a free super backer coin, which you're going to reveal during the course of this campaign, sometime in August. That's the promise, and I got to tell you, I got the sample in my hands. It looks pretty good. So please keep backing those campaigns because after backing the 6th campaign, you're going to get a free extra coin, the super backer coin, and there will be no extras and no variants of that. So it's true bragging rights. So get in on that one too. All right, here we go. Lady Death, all new, Ragnarök Rising. It is chapter 24 in the Lady Death storyline. And here's the story. Desperately searching for Earth, Lady Death finds herself in a dark medieval realm ruled by fearsome Viking clans. Uh-oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Here she finds adventure and love with the leader of a daring band of warriors. Yet her happiness is short-lived. Isn't that's just the truth of Lady Death's story. Now we're looking for a goal of 2,000 backers, and that would be super awesome. Who knows? Maybe if we reach that and go beyond that, we'll introduce another potential free item. We've done it before. We could do it again. A little bit more. Let's see here. A little bit more about the story. Uncovering a shadowy prophecy, Lady Death and her Viking companions are forced on a perilous quest. They have but one chance to defeat a deadly cabal of berserkers and god-killing monsters, or the whole world will meet a fatal destiny. Can Lady Death overcome fate itself, or will the world fall to the unstoppable onslaught of Ragnarök? Well, let's take a look at some of these pages. I guess another pro tip I want to tell you about this story is, for those of you who have been reading, Lady Death has been jumping from realm to realm to realm. And she has been in this Viking realm already for 14 years when our story picks up. So she's just been living the Viking life. Here's some of the pages by Diego Bernard. And this story is by the regular creative team, co-written by myself and Mike McLean, illustrated by Diego Bernard, colored by Giuliano Paratelli, and lettered by veteran letterer Marshall Dillon. Pages are beautiful, and it is in a Viking realm. And I like to show these without lettering, so we don't want to give too much of the story away. That is a taste of that, and all this is available for you to see. So, yep. All right, everybody, let's take a look at the comics in the campaign. So first up, we have the digital copy, which you can receive for $8. Next up is the Premier Edition. If you like, you just click on a given item and you get more of the detail. So the details will include the fact that these are all pre-ordered items and they will have an estimated shipping date, in this case of December 2026. The price is $26 US. You'll be able to take a look at your signing preference, whether you want it signed or unsigned, how many you'd like, and more data about it. So every physical pledge of a comic or more, $26 or more, will include the free US shipping, free unlock, free swag, and a free digital copy. And we do say that adding a limited edition claim to your cart does not guarantee you get it. You got to complete your checkout to guarantee your claim. Cool? Additionally, there's multiple buttons all over the campaign for you to ask questions. So I want to just take a look at that. Now we're also going to suggest other items, as you see down here, which you can check out. I'm going to go back to the main page. And now you take a look at the Ragnarök Rising Tribute Edition. Features art by Stephen Butler and Dan Feldmeyer. And obviously, this is an homage to Thor 337. We're offering that for 35 bucks. Next up is the Saga Edition by Mike Crome and Elmer Santos. Check it out. Next is Ragnarök Rising Valkyrie Edition by Dawn McTague. And then after that is the Ransack Edition. And that image is by Sora Sung, Juan Castro, and Raul. I'm going to mangle his last name, so I'm sorry. I'm not going to try it. Next up is the Scathed Edition by Mike DiBalfo and Ezekiel Dominguez, and then the Valhalla Edition by Keith Garvey. Rounding out the Scatty Edition by David Harrigan. And next up is the Berserker Edition by Ali Garza, color by Juan Fernandez. These are all offered for 35 bucks. These are editions that are generally limited. Next is the Sin Edition. This is by Monty Moore, the one and only, painted by Monty Moore. Now we're moving on to the Naughty editions. So here is the Naughty Saga by Mike Crome. You'll notice it's a completely different color treatment. Then we have the Naughty Valkyrie edition by Dawn McTague, the Naughty Ransack edition by Sora Sung, Juan Castro, and Raul Manriguez. Oh my lord, sorry. Next up we have the Naughty Scathed edition by Mike DiBalfo and Ezekiel Dominguez. And then the Naughty Valhalla edition by Keith Garvey. Check out the Naughty Scatty edition. So you'll notice terms we use like scatty. It is a Viking term, and I encourage you to go look up what does it really mean. Same thing with scathe. What does that mean in Viking terminology? Rounding out the naughties, we have the Naughty Berserker edition by Ali Garza Juan Fernandez, and the Naughty Sin edition by the one and only Monty Moore. Now there's the blind bags that we were talking about last week. We said we would show them to you, and we are, but I'm going to come back to those. I want to show you the Scathe Holofoil edition by Mike DiBalfo, which is limited to 69 serial numbered copies. Next is the Sin Holofoil edition, limited to 69 copies, and then the Berserker Holofoil edition, limited to 69 copies. And we're actually offering heavy metal cover edition, so feast your eyes on the Naughty Saga Metallic Edition. Whoa. And the Naughty Ransack Metallic Edition and the Naughty Valkyrie Metallic Edition. Because it's been requested of us, we will also offer our Prestige editions as a set. So every aforementioned Prestige edition is offered for 315 bucks, and there is a saving in that, as well as the Naughty comic book set. All the Naughty versions are available for $330. Now, some of you may be interested in what we call the whole enchilada. So that is every comic book edition that we just discussed, and it includes a couple of exclusives, which I am going to show you momentarily. So check it out. All the editions we've said, and then set exclusives, including the Foil Forged Metal by Dawn McTague. Now, Foil Forged Metal is a metal comic book cover with foil printed atop it. And then rounding it out is the glow-in-the-dark metal. These editions are limited to 15, and we're offering 13 on the campaign. Let's jump back and talk about the blind bag editions. So this time around, for blind bags, we have 1,000, and they could include the following: items from the vault. That could be an artist proof, publisher proof, BP, luxury foil, metal. Who knows? It runs the gamut. Next up, here are pearl linen editions. If memory serves, these might be limited to something in the area of 35 or less. They are by Mike Crone, Dawn McTague, Sora Sung, and Keith Garvey. We have the Singular Vision editions. These are limited to 50 apiece with covers by Jim Ballant, Ivan Reis, Jose Varese, and Elias Chazoudis. We have casket editions limited to 25 apiece, this time around by Dawn McTague, Mike Crone, Jesse Wichman, and Stephen Butler. Additionally, we have Richard Ortiz editions. Holy mackerel! Each limited to 50. We have the debut edition by Brian Moriglio. I hope I'm saying your name right, Brian. This is Brian's first contribution to Coffin Comics. These are very limited to 50 apiece. For fans of Brian's work, this is a very low print run. Next up, we have the Monty Moore editions, limited to 50 apiece, and the David Harrigan editions, limited to 50 apiece. I believe rounding out this campaign, we have these two editions by Jose Varese. And all I gotta say, everybody, is holy mackerel on these blind bags. These are some good ones. Now, in addition to comics, we are offering prints. So, to show support for our international backers, we are including free what we call the set sale PULIDO sign 9x6 print, art by Diego Bernard and Giuliano Peratelli. These come free to international backers, signed. Next up, we have the commemorative 11x17 commemorative print by Diego Bernard, Giuliano Peratelli. We have the Saga 24x36 poster by Mike Crone. We have the gorgeous Scarlet Pearl print by Dawn McTague, limited to 50. We offer, by popular demand, the Premier Edition and commemorative print, a $51 value for $45. And then the specific metal print of the campaign is the Mike Crone Saga image, limited to 50, and they're $50 a piece, and they are radical. Now, we're also offering every naughty image as a set of 11x17 prints for $115, and that is a whole bunch of prints. Let's take a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 prints. I think that's reasonable. And then we have the Prestige print set. We're offering for $128, and that is a whole bunch of prints. Let's see here. We have 3, we have 6, we have 9 prints. All the beautiful Prestige images, estimated to ship in December. Now, maybe you want the ultimate print set. That's every print that we've talked about so far, and it includes the commemorative for $260. Now, we also have Naughty Metallicard set and Prestige Metallicard set. It's all the main comic book images, either as Naughty or Prestige in a set. They're offered for $91 and $104 respectively. However, you might want the Ultimate Metallicard set, which is all the Metallicards, and I'm going to show them to you. Get ready. Boom, 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 boom. And then a set exclusive Metallicard of the Premier Edition. That's a whole bunch of cards. I got to math it out, but that's like 1,000,000 cards. Okay, maybe it's not 1,000,000 cards. Next up, we have some of our merchandise. So that includes the 5-inch coffin-shaped Valkyrie patch, the 3-inch circular patch, the gorgeous 8-inch vinyl sticker, the Lady Death Ransack license plate, and our official collector boxes for the campaign with art by Don McTague and Mike Crone. Now, our collector boxes fit 15 bagged and boarded comics and come with a magnetic enclosure. Next up, check these out. We have the Coffin Electrified t-shirts. These shirts feature art by Mike Crone. There's King Skull screaming and electrifying away. We're offering these in size small to 4X. Shirts are $35. There's a small upcharge for 2X to 4X. We're also offering that image as a hoodie. That'll be fun. Full color art in the front, full color art in the back. I love it. Getting carried away with this stuff. Next up, we have the Saga Zippo lighter. Beautiful. That's an actual image of the lighter. It is expertly printed with great detail by our friends from Badass Designs. And if you could imagine, that rounds out our campaign. So I want to thank each and every one of you for checking out the campaign. This campaign now is live for preview. And keep in mind that we launch in just a week. What's that? A week and a day from now. So it's coming, everybody. On Thursday, August the 6th at 6 p.m. Arizona time, Lady Death, all new story, Ragnarök Rising, chapter 24 in the infinite Lady Death storyline. I want to thank you so much for checking out this preview. Feel free to go to coffinlaunch.com right now where you can check all this stuff out for yourself. You could plot, you could plan, you could strategize. I want to thank you for watching. Y'all have been great. I've been Brian Pulido. Holler at you later. Greetings, I am Brian Pulido, creator of Lady Death, and I am excited to introduce an all-new 48-page original graphic novel entitled Lady Death, Ragnarök Rising. Desperately searching for Earth, Lady Death finds herself in a dark medieval realm ruled by fearsome Viking clans. Here she finds adventure and love with the leader of a daring band of warriors. Yet her happiness is short-lived. Uncovering a shadowy prophecy, Lady Death and her Viking companions are forced on a perilous quest. They have but one chance to defeat a deadly cabal of berserkers and god-killing monsters, or the whole world will meet a fatal destiny. Can Lady Death overcome fate itself, or will the world fall to the unstoppable onslaught of Ragnarök? Please support our campaign now and share it with everyone you know. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, everybody.